Good afternoon, beautiful penguin heads. How are you today? I don't know what accent I'm talking in. Welcome to Live Qigong, where we explore the philosophy of Qigong and we explore the movements of Qigong together, along with other body aware movements and body aware practices and exercises with a community of fun loving folks. Here we are, starting with taking a deep breath, feeling gratitude for the moment and wherever you are. There's music in your eyes, there is beauty in your soul, there is light inside this mind, and there is peace wherever you go. I love life. I love life as you love life. I honor this your deepest creation in this life. And I encourage you to love yourself and be yourself for the highest good. How you be, how I be, that is the question of the day. Let's get started. Get in touch with your heartbeats and your breath. Just be aware. Hi, Kevin. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the thumbs up. Notice your breath, notice your heartbeats. To center yourself, you can try a mudra, the grounding mudra, the centering mudra, the liver mudra, whatever feels good to you, or nothing. Hi, Shepri. Notice your flow and let your flow flow. So I wanted to address how I feel about astrology. You know, some people have come up to me and said, astrologically, we're a perfect match. And I've done the same with other people. Like, I just want to be with this sign or that sign because I had a good experience with that sign. Or I might notice, dang, I've been with a lot of Geminis and I haven't had a good experience with them, or I have had a good experience with them. So, how do I feel about astrology? Very simply, there's like three main ways I feel, and keep on getting in touch with your breath, your stillness, your heartbeat. Notice what's there. Thank you, Jabri, for sharing. I do hope Rachel joins us today. There's a difference between how you are and how you be. This is Aviva terminology. If I ask you, how are you? Then you're thinking about yourself emotionally. I mean, obviously, that's like a very by rote thing that people say, and they say fine most of the time, even if they're not. But if I say, how are you feeling? There's a deeper thing there, right? Now, Qigong is beyond all of that. When you get in touch with your essence of who you are, that, I believe, is completely different than the you that they're talking about astrologically. Your soul, and I talk about this when I read in my one of my recent live readings, which I'll link below, about earth medicine, a Native American philosophy. Your spirit is your essence. Your essence is joy, love, peace. There's beauty in everyone in your essence. Your soul is like God. It's like the light that is pure, that gives you life. It's like life energy that has no face, that has no, I don't know if it has a personality, maybe in a different way, but that is your love light. That is your essence. That is maybe what you'd call the higher self. That is maybe the best version of yourself. Okay. Now, that is the naked you. And that is why I call this naked Qigong, because you are showing up here and exploring your naked essence, and you're showing up here as naked as you can because you don't want to have distractions, things in the way of doing this beautiful Qigong practice where you feel that love, that connection, that spirit essence that you are. And you hopefully can forget about that to-do list and the stress, because stress is not who you are. You are calm, beautiful energy. Now, how you be is astrology. It's not who you are. That's my take on it. Okay. So that's what I feel is the misunderstandings and the confusion, is that Aviva shows up with a personality of a Leo, of a tiger, of a ferocious thing in some respects. But Aviva also shows up playing music from her soul and her essence, which is another way to show up. It's like we have all these different faces, and some of them are astrologically inclined to that character, that face that has been put on all those people born in that month, which is just an interesting kind of way to show up and how to be. But there might be some truth to that, and it's kind of fun to explore. So that's how I feel basically about astrology. It's how we be. It's the personality that shows up. It's not who we are. That's that in a nutshell. And I felt like I had another thing to say about it, but maybe it'll come up later. Anyway, so my name is Aviva, and my intention is to be here for all of you today and to explore who we are and even how we be in class today without self-judgment, with just a fun exploration of exploring that difference and that development and the characters that we show up on as and the roles that we play. So what are your intentions today? What do you need? Any parts of your body hurting, needing anything? While you think about that, I'm going to grab my water and I'll be right back. The whole thing that I don't like about astrology is like the kind of like imprisonment that you might feel like, oh, I am this sign. So I like to feel free and ever changing and say, we can show up like this, we can show up like that. It doesn't mean that's who we are. The round earth guy? I don't know who that is, Kevin. Jabri's intention is to be here with you today and give you some energy today I would like some attention to the muscle and my feet today. And I've been using my magic gel this morning. Good. Yeah, when people ask me what my sign is, I'm like, well, why do you want to know? Why does that matter? And it feels naked. It feels revealing. Like, why should I tell you? Any other intentions out there? It is something to talk about. But it's still weird, I think. Sometimes I want to talk about it. Sometimes I don't. I guess sometimes it feels like lies or fake or something. Protection. Where Bach flower essences ask you, what do you want to work on? What is going on with your personality that you'd like to align with your spirit more? Love these. Any other intentions today? All right, let's get started. Let's breathe in our intentions. Release anything in the way. Breathe in our intentions. Release resistance. Breathe in your intentions. Release whatever you don't need. Breathe in your intentions. Release resistance. I do want to bring up Mayan astrology really quickly, because what I like about that is that the whole goal in finding out each other's signs is finding out how you can work and create things together, because certain signs connect with need other signs in order to create something for the community. So it's like, well, if I am the leaves of the tree, I need to find my roots so that we can do this project well together. And I do feel like that is what heaven on earth is, when we all really learn how to work together, not just as a family, but as a community. And we haven't figured that out yet. I mean, we have different religious communities where people have figured out how to work well together, but a lot of those are also led mostly by a group of leaders, and then there's a bunch of followers. And so I would love to see us as a human community really learn how to bring the small groups together, the 5 to 10 of us that are doing like God's work for the planet in really good ways, in very productive ways. And it's not about money, it's not about fame, it's about we're really working well together to complete this task. All right, breathe in your intentions. Release anything in the way. Breathe in your intentions. Release resistance. And let's open up our heart space before we jump out of our seats and do some exercises today. So the heart chakra mudra is bringing the index finger down to the bottom of the thumb. The thumb connects to the middle and the ring. Okay, and take a nice deep breath. And allow the breath to just pour into your center. Expand to every cell of your body, and then gently breathe out through every cell of your body. Breathe in. Expand the breath to every cell of your body. And then breathe out through every cell of your body. That's nice, Jeffrey. All right, we are going to stand up and do some Qigong movements. But before we do, I will say you are invited to throw me a tip for class today. Definitely not required, but I do want to give you the vehicles with which to do it if you so choose. I have a Cash App, I have a Venmo, and you can, of course, hit that $sign that's under the chat box on YouTube and throw me something there. And I also have a PayPal. So many different ways. Throw me $1. $1. And I just want to also give a shout out to all of my Patreons. So much gratitude to you. I will be sending you the track of the month later today. My Patreons got to hear a song that I am going to the studio with that I have not released to anyone, not even my best friends. And this is the link where you can sign up today and hear that song right away, even though it was last month's. On certain levels, I think it's just $10 or more, you can hear the 3 tracks right away, like the last 3 months as soon as you pop on. So enjoy that. And once again, because of you, my Patreons, I'm able to do these free classes for everyone, which I think are so valuable. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm going to stand up and do some more exciting Qigong movements today. And boring. So, of course, since we're talking about astrology, we are going to do our animal Qigong today. We're going to do all 5 animals, and each animal is for a different organ. And that's kind of my belief is like, I think it's fun to study all the characters that are described in all astrology because I think we all probably have a little bit of each of those characters in us. The Bach Flower Essence Homeopathy, Dr. Bach, he talks about different personalities that we also take on, which could be, let's say, astrological, but they could also just be different personalities that we have. And then if we don't like those certain personalities, we can actually align more with our spirit to cleanse from those possible Debbie Downer personalities, super anxious personalities, and all that stuff. Sure, Kevin. Does that mean you're going to make a BandLab song out of it? I would be honored. And also, I can also, or you can also, download this video when I'm done as well. But it'd be fun for you to record audio. Absolutely. That'd be funny if you were like live on BandLab mixing what I'm saying in the moment. All right. So before we even go into the animals, let's just do our beginning of chaos Qigong movement, which is part of the Gong form. Feet are shoulder width apart. The toes are pointed forward, so your feet are parallel. The heels are right behind them. You're going to bend those knees a little bit. Make sure your thighs aren't being squeezed and your pelvic bone is kind of like open and not tilted forward or back, but just relaxed. Tailbone's kind of pointing to the ground. Lift your arms up. Notice the rib cage rises. And then just keep it lifted as the arms slowly come down. And relax the shoulders. So that is the ready position. Let's hang out in this position for a moment, relaxing those fingers. See if you can feel yourself charging up from the chi force around you, the magnetized energy around you that can at any moment be flipped to enter you and energize you. Now we're going to go into the bouncy movement. When we bounce, we are expelling stress from the body. It's a great thing to do in trauma. Animals naturally do it. They just shake it off. Yin hand goes under the belly button, which is right for women, left for men. And then the other goes on top. Your knees are bent. Thanks for the thumbs up. And you're going to shake, 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 shake. So your knees are going up and down, and the shoulders are going up and down a little bit as well, in the same direction and at the same time. You're also pressing into that belly, and it's also going up and down with that same rhythm. You're getting all your cells here to vibrate on the same natural vibration, which is extremely aligning for your body, because at any moment, your body is probably not all on the same vibration. I'll tell you what gets your body on the same vibration: listening to music. That's why listening to music is so powerful, because that music vibrates in you at 100% frequency in every cell of your body, especially when you're dancing with every cell of your body. The other thing that gets into you, similar to sound and music, is light. Light therapy is also a great vibrational therapy that, like this movement, where you're bringing all of your bodies into a vibration, all of your cells into a vibration together, light does that as well. If you're in a completely purple room, your whole body can vibrate on that purple energy. If you are sunbathing, your whole body vibrates with that sunlight energy. That's one of the magic of vitamin D creation. Is you don't just get vitamin D from the sun. The sun allows the vitamin D to be created because you're vibrating in every cell of your body. And then that liver can create those hormones needed to get you to that vitamin D, which is basically, I think, chi in a way. Lack of vitamin D causes so many diseases, not having enough vitamin D. And I have a sneaky suspicion that vitamin D is created when every cell of your body is vibrating to the same natural frequency of whatever that natural frequency is. And the more you can explore that through dance and movement and singing, the healthier you are. And Qigong. Keep on vibrating, beautiful people. Natural vibration. Natural, natural. Natural vibrations. Natural, natural vibration. A super sweet sensation. A simple conversation. A mental stimulation. Natural, natural, natural vibration. Yeah. Natural, natural, natural vibration. Yeah. All right, shake it out. Yeah, I actually went on live. I think you might have missed it, Jabri. I went on live a couple weeks ago too, just out of nowhere. But if I get 2,500 subscribers that Sunday, I'm going to do a Sunday night live. It's taking too long. I got to get it. All right. We are going to do our 5 animals. Animal Qigong is one of my favorite forms of Qigong. There are 5 different animals for our 5 different yin-yang organ pairs. So you can choose an animal that you need for your organ. So the 5 pairs are the kidney, bladder, the lung, large intestine, the stomach, spleen, the heart, small intestine, and the liver gallbladder. So we are going to start with the crane. Does anybody remember what organ pair the crane is for? And like the characters in astrology, the crane is the master of fire energy, helps us with the fire energy. So you might be drawn to fire signs astrologically because they might be able to assist you with your fire energy. You might need fire energy, or you might not. You might have too much fire energy. Sagittarius with Leo might be too much fire, supposedly. Any guesses? What would fire energy, what organ do you think is responsible for the fire energy in you? While you think about that, I am going to take a 2-second break. All right. All right, so we're going to start with the crane. Did anybody guess what it's for? Fire energy. It is for the heart and the small intestine. So here we go. Really, really easy. It's also really good for your balance. What you're going to do is bring that right knee up while you bring both arms up. Now, if you have a hard time balancing, just bring the heel up, okay? And you don't have to bring the knee up like all the way to your hip. It can just be a gentle lift, okay? And you can hold on to something as well and just raise one arm if you need to. So raise up, gently bring the foot down, and then cross the arms into a crossed wrist. And you're going to go back and forth. Now you're going to lift the left. Nice deep breath. And then come and cross the wrist. And you're going to lean towards that left foot as you bring the right one up and then down. Going back and forth, okay? Like I said, this exercise is for your heart and your small intestine. So it basically helps you absorb good things in your life, and it helps you to grieve the things that aren't working. It helps you to be happy and to release sadness. Too much sadness in our life can make it really hard to absorb nourishment. In order to receive nourishment, it does help to feel grateful and joyous about life, even in the smallest way every day. Sadness creates too much water energy, and we need some fire energy to burn it away so that we can absorb it. Think about it metaphorically. If you have a piece of paper and it's like soaking wet, you can't write anything on it. If you have a ceramic bowl and it's filled with water, you have to dump the water out in order to fill it with money or fruit or abundance. So you have to release some of that water in order to, if you were underwater, it'd be harder for the sun to bathe you. It'd be harder to hear anything. So when we are absorbed in our sadness, when it swallows us up, when we are victims of depression, we are swallowed up. And we have to find a way to dry up some of that water, to release some of that water. Sometimes you just have to cry to release some of that water in order to receive nourishment. You can't receive the nourishment that you are meant to have if you are swallowed up by your sadness. Express that sadness, get it out, get some hugs so that you can cry it out and release the water that's stuck in your body. Tears release sadness. Tears make the sadness go away. If we're depressed, we're not crying enough. Watch a sad movie. Get it out. Get it out of you so that you can have more fire. And that's what this exercise helps with. Okay? I was reversing it. This crane power alone honestly helps you get the sadness out of you. So it might make you cry, it might make you feel, and mostly it's going to bring the fire energy into you so that water can boil out. So it might get steamy, and then you can feel nourishment in your heart. This is great for preventing heart attacks. It's a heart energy stretch. And if you can't bring the arms up all the way, that's okay too. That could be a sign of a blocked meridian. So what these stretches all do, all these 5 animals, is they help you to release blockages that could be in the meridians that are flowing to those organs, bringing that vitamin D, bringing the chi, bringing the natural vibration. If there is a stuck traffic on the meridian, it's harder for every cell to get that vibration that you're working with, to get the energy source, the nutrition that it needs. Okay, we are going to reverse this. We're going to bring up the knee and then cross the wrist. And then as you step down, you're going to bring up. So that just accesses the meridian in another way, pushes the energy through the meridians in another way. Nice deep breathing. If you're just popping on, I'm lifting one knee or just lift the heel, crossing the wrists and bringing the heel down and raising the arms. Nice deep breath. Breathing out all the toxins so that you can make room for nourishment. The other thing that happens when you have a lot of sadness in you is that you start having fake smiles instead of real smiles. I think I think they can do qigong. I mean, qigong is basically just exploring their own essence, so it should be good for everyone. What also helps with blood clots is, I mean, look this up. I'm not a doctor. This is an enzyme that is supposed to seriously help eat up the clots in a healthy way. Okay, so we're going to go to another animal. Before we do, does anyone have a specific organ that they'd like to do an animal qigong for? Any organs y'all have a struggle with, or any organs that that is your favorite organ right now? I'll be right back. The heart is your favorite organ? What's your favorite organ? Hmm. Well, let's go to the liver. Okay. The liver, does anyone remember what animal the liver is? Anyone? Let's do the liver mudra. Thumb to the middle and ring. What are you talking about, Kevin? Lift the right heel up. And you're just like bringing it next to the left foot. Bring your antlers on your head. You're going to lift the left foot onto the toes and lift the right foot off the ground and come out hopping like a deer. So the liver is the deer and the pear is the gallbladder, the yin yang organs. Does anyone know which one is yin and which one is yang? The liver and gallbladder. Doing the deer. I believe you can, Jabri. The liver is wood energy. The season is spring. Yes. Every organ is like a different astrological sign in Chinese medicine. The kidney would probably be really good for him to help walking. And that's the bear. I'll do that next, Kevin. You can kind of do any of this lying down, like just kind of like pretend that you're like standing as you're lying down. Okay, so we've done fire energy, wood energy, and now let's do water energy. If we're too fiery, then we need water. If we're happy all the time, we might not have enough water in our lives. We might be like, I don't know, too much heat, too much fire. If you need like constant AC, you might need some more water energy in your body somehow. So, water energy is kidney and bladder. Oh, I never said on the liver, which is the yin and which is the yang. So, the liver is the yin organ and the gallbladder is the yang organ. So, with the kidney and the bladder, the kidneys are yin and the bladder is yang. And it's water element. And so it is the big bear. So we just step with the right foot, bring the right hand forward, facing like this, but just keeping it at the waist level. And then the left hand goes back. So it's like this, and then you do 3 passes. Then you step with the left and do 3 passes. Okay? So I'm gonna walk this way as I do it. I'm gonna walk around. You guys got it? Keep going. All right, the second part of the bear, hey Larry, is stepping with the right foot, bringing both arms up, and then pushing the barrier out of your way 3 times. And we're going to do this stepping with the left foot as well. 1, 2, 3. And the right. Push the barrier out of your way. Okay? Now I'm going to step away from the screen so I have more room. Keep it up. All right, there's 2 more animals. Any requests for any of your organs? All right, we're going to do the season that we're in, which is lungs and large intestine. This season is connected to our lungs and large intestine. It is fall. All right, let's do the monkey before the fall. We'll end with the season. No, you don't have to retract that message, Jeffrey. Let's do the monkey. So the monkey is for the stomach and the spleen. Earth energy. So earth energy helps to balance everything out. So if you just feel off balance, the best thing to do is pay attention to your stomach. Do a stomach mudra. Do the monkey for the stomach and the spleen. And think about it. Earth energy balances so many things out. If you're too watery, add some earth energy and that absorbs some water. If you're too fiery, add some earth energy and that absorbs some of the fire. It balances it out, right? Is it raining out there? Is it raining out there? Some earth energy? Raining out there? Look, kitty cat wants to say hi before we go into the monkey. We're gonna do the tiger afterwards. He's a sleepy kitty. Mwah. Hello. Oh, you're touching my nose. That's supposed to be a really sweet way to let the kitty cats greet you. All right. Oh, my heart. Let's do the monkey. So the monkey is you step with the right foot, kind of eat, throw out the peel, and digest. Step with the other foot, and bring the hands out in opposite direction. That's it. And feel a little monkey-like as you do it, like a little mischievous. So being mischievous is healing for the tummy. Being acrobatic is healing for your stomach. Just being silly. Come on. Being silly helps with sadness and anger. Anger is too much fire. Sadness is too much water. Bring it down to earth. Return to earth. All right, keep it up. I'm going to step aside. Also, what stomach energy is confidence. So, is it ever wrong to bring more confidence to the situation? No. Is it ever wrong to bring more centering and balancing to the situation? No. When in doubt, do an exercise for your stomach. Even if it's your shoulders that are hurting. All right. And last but not least, does anyone know what the last tiger is? I just said it. What the last animal is the tiger. Like the tiger lily. She teaches us more about breathing than you would know. That's what the tiger does. It's the metal element. Why is breathing metal? Because you're cutting things out. It's also the large intestine. The large intestine is the yang part of this, and the lungs are the yin. To cut things out, you need your sword. I am cutting that out of my diet. I am cutting this person out of my life. I am throwing the trash out, cutting it out. I'm releasing, I'm throwing things out, throwing out my old makeup. So you're going to open up your feet wide, get your claws, right? Bend the knees, lift up, and come down. And you can hiss, or you can growl, or you can scream. We're going to do this 4 more times. Tiger looked at me and she's like, I'm out of here. All right, I'll let you out, little girl. Glad we're finally getting some rain, huh? It's been a while. All right, we've done all the animals. Let's go ahead and just do some chi walking now. Lifting up both arms, lift one foot, and just go down and sway with the arms and go the other way. Back and forth. Walk around your space. I'm going to walk around my space. I will be back soon. Let's do this for about 5 minutes. Okay, good job. And now we're gonna do 5 minutes of blooms, and then we'll do our foot massage, and then we're done. So to do a bloom, you would just bring your feet shoulder width apart, bring your hands towards your thighs, and just bloom up with your heart. And you can do this low, mid, or high. I'll do a low one to show you. And a mid. And a high. Do one more. Good job, y'all. Give me 5. Any questions before we go on to the foot massage? Any questions? If you'd like to donate, I will write all those ways over here one more time. It would mean so much to me, but it is not required. Just if you got it, you got it, you know? There you go. It's a little bit all, it's all kind of clumped together there. Sorry about that. Make this a little better. Is that easier to see? Maybe. All right. No questions? All right. let's go ahead and do our foot massage here. Hopefully your muscles feel a little bit better, more relaxed, and all that good stuff. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Jabri. I appreciate that so much. Everything is helpful. All right. Okay. So we're going to rotate each toe a few times in each direction and then pull the toe away from the foot. And rotate the whole ankle in both directions. Pull the toes back and rub the bottom of the feet. And rub between your toes. And then we're going to find a point on the bottom of the foot or anywhere on the foot that's like a trigger point, that's like a pressure point. You're going to hold that for 20 seconds, nice and gently. Ooh, flowers. Thank you. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 13. 7, 5, 3, 1. All right. Tap up and down and brush. And then find a point under your knee on the inside of the leg and hold that for 20 seconds. 18, 17, 16, 14. All right. And then on the outside of the leg, you are going to find a point above the knee and find that pressure point and hold that for 20 seconds where it feels like you feel something like, ooh. Tap and brush. And go the other foot. Rotate each toe a few times in each direction. Pull the toe away from the foot. And rotate the whole ankle in both directions. Bring the toes back and rub the bottom of the feet. Rub between the toes. And find a point on the foot. Hold that for 20 seconds. Find another point for another 20 seconds. And one more time. All right. Rub around the ankle. And under the knee on the inside of the leg, find a point. Hold that for 20 seconds. And find a point above the knee on the outside of the leg, 1 or 4 to 5 fingers above. When you feel it, press that in for 20 seconds. And tap them down. And brush. Good job, everyone. Let's go ahead and do our optional bow out of class. Thanking all the lineage holders. 谢谢荣师. All the teachers. 谢谢老师. Filling your hearts with gratitude and compassion and spread this out to the whole entire world. Thank you, all of you, so much for joining me today. Hope you got what you needed. We've got like 5 more minutes if you all want to just hang out, and if you have any questions for me or anything you want to share, any challenges, any aha moments. Talk to me. Any requests for the next class? Or I've got 5 minutes. I can show you exercises for the next 5 minutes if you have specific questions about certain exercises and whatnot. I'm here for you. You're very welcome, Jeffrey. Hope you guys have a fun day planned with things that nurture your soul. And if you don't like your job, don't stay there. Don't let anything make you miserable. You're in control. And, look up when in doubt. You're welcome. All right, well, I guess I'll go ahead and log out since no one has any questions. I will see you Monday at 11:30, same place. And if you want to see me live, I've got 3 live shows coming up this week. Tomorrow I'll be in the Virginia Highlands Farm Burger. Hopefully it's all rained out today, so it won't rain tomorrow, 4 to 6. And then Saturday I'm at Golden Drops, 3 to 5. And then there's a festival going on in Canton called Barnaroo. And the band I'm playing with goes on at around 7. So 3 options to see you this weekend. I hope it happens. And if I get 2,500 subscribers by the end of the week, I'm going live Sunday night. Love you.